Hey everybody, it's Bobby. I know you guys can't tell, but I am doing my first video in my new tarot area of my studio. I'll provide pictures of my new broadcast section for when I do my YouTube lives. I'm really excited for this new room. I'm trying to build my tarot business up, and everybody who has helped me out while I've done this, thank you so much. Special shout out to Gerald, Chris Butler, Ken Payne, and Ramon Santiago, Gerald Schwab. Those four gentlemen have encouraged me more than anybody else and stressed being a little kinder to myself and taking time. Don't try to rush everything. So I appreciate them. Love you guys. And also, I'll be doing a live with them at Halloween time on, I believe it's the 29th of October. Five Guys Halloween. So, this deck that we're doing today, this is the New Era Elements Tarot by Eleanor F. Piper, PhD. I love getting decks by PhDs because we know there's going to be a definite viewpoint. This deck is really going to make you think. So it does have an ISBN number. If you've seen my channel before, watching me do my unboxing videos, I stress having an ISBN number. I cannot talk today. An ISBN number on every deck, because if it does not have an ISBN number, it is most likely a knockoff. If on the back you see, or somewhere on here, instead of the barcode is a QR code, knockoff. All right, and these are most prevalent on certain sites for cheap stuff. This is by US Game Systems. I did not purchase this deck. It was a gift by one of my colleagues, Mama D. I love her. She and I are part of the Cochise Tarot tribe. So let's just open it up because I really like this deck. I do like this box too. I think I'm actually going to keep this box. I like this picture on the cover. That is such a beautiful picture. I think it's worthy of going on my shelf for display. So let's put this aside and see what this has. It's got the cover card, but the booklet gives an introduction. Anything that has a crow on it or raven, I'm instantly smitten with. The Murder of Crows deck is probably my favorite Shadowwork deck. So, one thing I want to say is it does say the cards also replicate Aleister Crowley's astrological correspondences. The major arcana have either an elementary, planetary, or zodiac symbol drawn on them, and the pip cards have both a planetary and a zodiac correspondence, which works because I like using astrology in my readings. Each card, let's see, it says the Fool. Correspondence, it's an air sign. The keywords, positive, are curiosity to beginnings, open-mindedness, innocence, excitement, joy of life, exploration, and fearlessness. Pretty basic. The negatives are lack of caution, recklessness, unwillingness to take responsibility. Pretty standard. But then it gives you more in-depth meaning. Well, not much more. The card opening the sequence of the major arcana is the Fool. It stands for beginnings, for wide-eyed curiosity, and the way a child would see the world. I love that. Full of wonder and oblivious to danger. Exploring the card, the central motif of the card shows a newborn reincarnating into this existence despite the dangers it will have to face. See, when the exploring, let's see what the picture looks like. Got a throwaway bookmark. This is cool. It's a suggested layout. We'll get to that. But see, yes, it does have a newborn gestating in the womb. It says it means the Fool is not only the beginning of a journey, it is also the end that starts a new cycle. That is true, because it starts the new cycle over from the world, or in this case, the universe. So, these symbols up here are representative of the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. What are they? Taurus, Leo, which they have a tiger here, Aquarius, and what was the other one? Fixed water. Oh, Scorpio. I couldn't think of it. It's been a long day, you guys. I've been broadcasting all day and working on videos, and this is my relaxation time, so relax with me. So I'm not going to go into too much on the signage. I'm just going to enjoy the pictures today. The Magus. It's all about communication for me. And you've got the on-air symbols for communication: CNN, Fox, Facebook, Tumblr. The Hebrew letter for this means house, so I'm interested. It's interesting that they should add that on here. The High Priestess. This is the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Moon, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. The Empress. And you could see up in the corner here, they have the astrological associations: Venus, Aries for the Emperor, and good old Honest Abe. The Hierophant. We have the Dalai Lama, and look at all the different belief systems. I would like to see a pentacle, but what are you gonna do? The Lovers. Couple of older people. The Chariot. Adjustment instead of strength. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so back here on card number 8, this is Justice instead of Strength, because here we've got Strength. They're reversed on this deck. I should have remembered what they were saying about Crowley. In his deck, these are reversed. So we've got Strength, represented by Leo. The Hanged Man, There's a joke about the hung man in there, but I'm not going to go down that route. Death. My business cards used to look similar to this when I was a hairstylist. I was edgy. Temperance. You get that. Offering the water of healing. The devil. Isn't that a horrific image? All the things, well, some of the things that are plaguing the world. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. Pretty. The Sun. Anytime I see sunflowers, I think of my niece. Judgment. The Universe. Now, it doesn't have a ring around it. I prefer my universe or world cards to have that circle around it to represent Saturn. But it's still a gorgeous card. Now, we are into the minors. We're going to start off with Earth. It's got a lot of symbols. The zodiac symbols. Symbol for Earth, the symbol for Saturn. I don't know why they didn't include the rest of the symbols for this suit, but so now we've got the two signs, the planet Jupiter and the sign for Capricorn. And that's change. The 3 work. Instead of 3 people working on a church, these are 3 bees working towards the betterment of the collective hive. Stability with the 4. Torment 5. I wish I would have thought to use this deck earlier. I'm doing a series with Joey Potts, the Vale Cottage Witch, and today we broke down the Suit of Swords. This deck would have been a prime example of Torment for the 5. Even though it's not a sword, this is Torment. It just reminds me of a sword instead of an earth sign. So 6, success. Success, success, success. Failure. This is a really cruel deck, but not needlessly cruel. All tarot decks are designed to get you in touch with certain ideas within yourself, to bring those to the surface and add clarity to your life. The 7, failure. See, this is what I don't understand. I never read the 7 of Pentacles as a failure. I just don't. I think of it as a reconsideration of my worldly stuff. Taking inventory, so to speak. The 8. which is now Virgo in the sun. Look at the little baby. The 9 is gain. Oh, they're buttons. I was like, what is that? The 10. Wealth. See, normally this is more a legacy vibe, but like I say, each deck has a different representation. Right now it's wealth. Okay, the page is called the Daughter of Earth here. The sun instead of the knight. The mother instead of the queen. And the father. I believe they're supposed to be either Italian or Mediterranean culture. Couldn't tell you for sure. The deck deals with cultures from around the world, 4 main ones. For instance, I believe now the court cards on this are going to be Chinese instead of European. So we've got the ace. It's got the symbols on it. I love this Mercury symbol. It makes me happy. I'm wearing a Mercury symbol. See, I don't know if I can. No, anyway, I can't get under there. It's all about communication, folks. Okay, so the 2 is balance and equilibrium. It's a Libra card, so... look at that. Grief. Good grief. Right down to the 3 of Swords on his arm that he's shooting up into. Truce. Yeah, I don't think I could use this in professional readings unless there was a certain type of question being asked. I'll have to wait and see how it plays out. The 4 is truce. The 5 is defeat. Instead of walking away with the sword, he walks away with everything. Your body, your blood, knowledge. 46. And fixed air Aquarius and Mercury for communication. 7, deception. It's got a, what is that, a cuckoo? When they shove your egg out and put their own egg in. Interference. I love birds, I really do. I've been having issues with a certain spirit guide, trying to understand it. I think I may have made a grave mistake on something, but I need to talk to somebody in the realm of Navajo medicine to guide me through this. So now I'm going to Gemini for cruelty. Oh, God. Now, this deck was given to me by Mama D. Mama D is one of the most gentle souls I know. This would have been too much for her. The 10 for destruction. Look at that. And there's an element of greed also. Yep, here we are. The daughter of air. The son of air. The mother of air. Look at how gorgeous that is. and the father of air. Who did the artwork on this? Doesn't say. I'll have to look in the book. So now we're into fire. Domination. Very Aries. Exploration. Perfection. Now, at first glance, you think she's magically doing fire. Nope, she's got one of those rigs for like fire dancing. I don't know what it's called. Conflict. See, now this card is normally mock battle, something that's not real fighting. It's a difference of opinions, but here they've got battle going on. Victory. Bravery. Swiftness. Power. Oh yeah, we're in a Sagittarius now. We passed Leo up. Oppression. Poor baby trapped in a cage. That's awful. Daughter of Fire. Beautimus. I used to have my hair like that when I was a teenager. Son of Fire. Handsome. The Mother of Fire. The Father of Fire. Now, let's break into the waters. Cups. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water. Love. Look at that. Seahorses mate for life. And they always swim around with their tails connected so they don't lose each other. Abundance. Comfort. See, again, this is not the association I have with it. I read it as dissatisfaction. I would have to do some mental adjusting when using this in a reading, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. It's just, it's not my favorite type of deck to work with, but it definitely has its own voice, yeah? 5, disappointment. Happiness for the 6. And now we're into Scorpio. 7, illusion. Interesting. Instead of all the floating cups in the air, we've got illusion. Despair. Oh, he's trapped in the net. This is awful. It's Pisces now. Joy. Dolphins are the only creatures besides humans, I believe, to have sex for pleasure. Not just for breeding. Repletion. 10 of Cups. Repletion to be replete means to be, if something is replete, like replete with laughter, replete with It means an overabundance of, just a bunch of, just jam-packed full. I don't know how to say it. I apologize. And look at that. There she is, the girl on the cover. See? It's just fantastic. Moco. That's funny because in Spanish, moco means booger. Sexy card. Look at that. Strong male figure. Father of water. The king with the hearts. Alright, so you guys want to see how they shuffle? Let me adjust the camera. Okay, let's see how they shuffle. It's not the easiest shuffle, but the size is decent. The card stock is that shiny, thin, plain card stock. Like the kind you'd get a Yu-Gi-Oh card or Pokemon card. Trading card. Not quite that thick, but you know what I mean, I hope. Let's put 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Whoever this reading is for, they are having a hard time learning what they need to learn to get by, possibly starting a new job or school, having difficulty fitting in with their study schedule. The Ace of Cups upside down. This should be new beginnings of emotions. So the difficulties is making them not love it in the way they should. They've forgotten how to enjoy themselves. So that is the New Era Elements Tarot by Eleanor Piper, PhD. If you like this deck and use it, please put in the comments your opinion of it, what you use it for, what kind of questions. I'm really intrigued. Okay? I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.
Goodbye.